Hi, I'm Scott Thompson.
And welcome to Postmortem. I love being on Hannibal, but let's face it, my character Jimmy Price is not exactly the most important guy in the show. But I found a way to remedy that. I've hijacked Hannibal's office to give myself more screen time. Oh, and of course to talk about the show, because apparently that's why we're all here. Today on Postmortem, we're talking to costume designer Christopher Hargadon. We're ready for you, Chris. We're sitting here with Chris Hargadon. Chris, welcome.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Well, Chris, you are the costume designer, though. Is it costume or wardrobe?
Costume, please.
What's the difference between wardrobe and costume?
Well, wardrobe and costume are the same thing, but costumers like to be called costume as opposed to wardrobe.
Because
wardrobe people on set, they go, wardrobe! Whereas...
You don't go costume!
No, never.
And is it
it's a slightly more respectful term.
Is it because wardrobe means that you can just buy it off the rack, and costume means it's like things are made and you have to actually put it together?
Wardrobe is banal.
So basically, Hannibal Lecter would kill wardrobe assistants and people in wardrobe.
That would probably be the first, but costumers would be tastier.
We're talking about the wardrobe, the costumes of Hannibal. Now I'm interested in the women. What inspired you for them?
Well, you know, they're all pretty easy to dress. They're all very slender and wear clothes nicely. I have to say that Brian Fuller is the one who has a lot of ideas for the women. He loves pattern. He loves graphic, which I love as well, but I'm much more restrained in that area. You know, he loves color, which I also love. So I mean, it's a good symbiotic kind of relationship as far as what happens with the women.
Right. What about Jimmy Price? What's his color scheme?
Jimmy's got a wide range of mid-tones.
Mid-tones? What does that mean?
It means it's not too dark and not too light.
Right. Banal.
Texture. No, he's not banal.
Oh, good,
he's
that means I might not get killed. He's a little, yeah, I like that purple coat I wore the other night.
Well, it's not purple, it's burgundy.
Burgundy! Aubergine!
Yeah.
We call it aubergine?
You could, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the most, what's your favorite thing? What's the most unique thing that you've designed for the show?
Well, some people think it's the plastic suit, which Hannibal wears.
The plastic
The killing suit.
The killing suit. Is that based on anything real, or did you guys just come up with that?
Well, it was sort of a necessity because he was going to go out killing in his bespoke suits, and he needed something that he wouldn't get blood all over him.
Right.
So we thought it would be interesting for it to be transparent. Right. And basically, you know, we started sewing up all this plastic.
Now, is it a bespoke killing suit?
I wouldn't go that far.
Who made it? This is what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking of the reality of it. Did Hannibal actually sew it?
Well, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Something I've never ever thought about.
Because you can't
on any
send
movie
out
or
for
TV
that.
show I've ever done.
That's what I'm consumed of. I'm consumed with questions. I think we're going to wind it up. Thank you very much, Chris.
My
thank
pleasure.
you for being my guest on Postmortem.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week on Postmortem. See you next time.